time to rise and shine from Missouri, the latest stop on our tour around the country. And Ashan Singh is there live this morning for us, joining us from a ferry boat in St. Louis. Ashan, good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Michael, and welcome to Missouri, the Show Me State. Check out this beautiful drone shot of the Gateway Arch behind me, and let us show you what makes this state so great.
Soaring to 630 feet, the Gateway Arch is St. Louis, Missouri's gateway to the West.
Base hit, the Cardinals will win it!
In the city that is home to the Cardinals and Busch Stadium. From landmarks to landscape, the massive lakes of the Ozarks, a playground for water sports. Chances are, you know this voice. Branson, Missouri, and Columbia Records boast the famed musician Johnny Mathis. With the velvety vocals behind, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. 200 miles across the state in Boonville at Warm Springs Ranch.
There you go.
Petting the world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales, including a one-week-old foal.
Ooh. How many foals do you guys introduce to the ranch every year?
Every year, we're looking between 20 to 25 foals a year. We actually have an alert system that lets the handlers know that baby is on the way, and that means get to the barn now.
And they've been a staple for nearly 90 years, well before their Super Bowl commercial debut in 1986. In Kansas City, more icons at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum.
Just how important is this league's history to the greater game of baseball?
You cannot talk about the history of baseball without including the history of the Negro League.
All-star and pioneer Jackie Robinson got his start with the Kansas City Monarchs in the birthplace of the Negro Leagues. As if frozen in one last game, these men around me were early emblems of the fight for equality.
They never would allow social circumstances to kill their love of the game.
Missouri was home to another legendary figure, the one and only Walt Disney.
You're standing in the living room of the Walt Disney House in Marceline. I don't think Walt would have been Walt without the years he spent in Marceline.
The Walt Disney Hometown Museum displays an homage to the very first drawing Walt got paid for as a boy, Rupert the Barnyard Horse, one of Walt's best friends in Marceline.
He spent the rest of his life trying to recreate the time here in Marceline.
You're on the Katy Trail. It's about 240 miles of what used to be a railroad, and you can actually bike from Arrowhead Stadium to where the Missouri and Mississippi rivers meet. That's almost the whole state.
From the Katy Trail, I rolled right into the middle of a big debate. Not Missouri versus Missouri, but Casey barbecue versus St. Louis style.
Can we talk about how good that bite was, by the way?
Q39 is a must-try barbecue joint in Kansas City. But wait for it.
Smoky smoke.
St. Louis style across the state at Salt and Smoke feeds thousands from Cardinal crowds.
Everybody's a baseball fan and everybody's a barbecue fan, and it's, just kind of a perfect marriage.
Another fine food you won't find out of state hails from the Hill, St. Louis's Italian neighborhood.
They're made with a lot of love, a lot of care, and it's a laborious task to make these.
Toasted raviolis at Charlie Gito's. Or you can get a treat from Grandma's house in St. Charles, where Teresa Rubio of Grandma's Cookies found a way to stay open when the pandemic hit, all in honor of Grandma.
Business, and we were fearful for that. We've been here since 1976, and I think that we didn't want that tradition to die, and so we did everything we could, and I feel like we came out stronger, better.
And guys, we have some of that famous toasted ravioli for you to try in studio. I gotta say, I'm still full from eating my way through this state. But coming up, we've got a heartwarming story from Kansas City that I'm excited to share with you guys.
Go take a run.
Mine are almost done. Thanks,
You're
Ashan.
already digging into you. I have to read this first before I can eat mine.
You go ahead and work.
Ashan, great job by you. St. Louis, great to see the arch.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.